guys, my name is Gary, grateful recovering alcoholic and drug addict. It's about 7 a.m. here in Palm Springs, California, and I was doing my morning meditation and thinking about, I was thinking about my son, and I lost my son Brandon to an accidental fentanyl overdose in July, it's July now, in September of last year, 2022, September 20th. And so I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about making a video and how to help. You know, and I got to tell you, one of the things that I live with, and I know it's not my fault, but maybe it's something that you guys don't have to ever live with, is if you've got a relative or a child out doing fentanyl or doing drugs, maybe this will help you. So I gave my son the $200 that he killed himself with. And, you know, it's something I've got to live with for the rest of my life, even though I know it's not my fault. I didn't kill my son, and it's sometimes it's a heavy burden to bear, because, you know, I'm a human being, and the human mind likes to play games and say, what if, and I can't live my life on what ifs, you know, but it's something that I do struggle with sometimes. And this morning I was doing the what ifs, you know, but, you know, what if you didn't give him that money? Because I didn't feel that he was using fentanyl, but I knew he was drinking hard. And he had asked me for money a couple weeks prior, and I didn't give it to him. And everybody was, you know, pretty much not giving him money, and then every once in a while somebody would give him money, like I did. And he called me one night, and he said, 2 nights before he died, and he said, yeah, I need a place to stay, Dad. And I was in Texas, he was in California. He said, I'm going to be on the streets. And I said, Brandon, I'm afraid you're going to use it on drugs. And he goes, Dad, I'm not. I'm totally good right now, and I'm drinking. I'm just not doing drugs, and I need a place to stay, and I don't have anywhere to stay. And I said, all right, I'll send you some money and get a room. Well, he never got a room, and they found his body in a CVS parking lot at the wee hours of the morning, early morning. He spoke to my mom last at about 2 a.m. It was like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. and she said he was, that he did a video call with her. She said he was fucked up, and, you know, she said, I'll pick you up in the morning, and then his phone was off in the morning when she got up to go pick him up, and he had already died, you know, by daybreak. So hard stuff to go through. But if you've got somebody who's an addict in your family, and you know what I'm talking about, you know, they're constantly asking for money, or maybe stealing money from you or whatever, don't give them any. Don't help them. You know, you don't help the addict until they're helping themselves, and there's a fine line sometimes. You know, for me, it was, you know, there was brief times when, you know, in his life where he went to meetings or something like that, and he was trying to clean up his act. And the same thing goes for me. I mean, when people started seeing me going to meetings, you could just tell by the way they talk to you, by the way they treat you. With him, he was really nasty when he was using. Very, very nasty to deal with. And he wasn't being nasty, but, you know, I think, what if I just didn't give it to him that night? Maybe he'd still be around, and maybe he would be. So I got to lean on. There's a thing in the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous on page 417. It says nothing happens in God's world by mistake, and until we can accept life on life's terms, we can't stay sober. Until we can accept our alcoholism, until we can accept life on life's terms, we can't be happy. We can't be sober. So it's hard to find acceptance in things that are just unacceptable. But I have to do that today. I have to do it for me. I have to do it for my sobriety. And I have to do it for the ones around me that I love. You know, I believe in God, and I believe He has a plan for me. And I'm going to try to surrender to that God this morning, and surrender this sadness, and try to live out God's plan for me. You guys have a good day, because it's our choice. It's our choice in what we do. It's, you know, I'm feeling down and out today. But, you know, there's that old saying, fuck how you feel, it's what you do with your day. And if I can go to sleep sober tonight, not create any wreckage, and try to be helpful and useful, well, then I had a good day. You guys have a good day.